so stupid. I don't even know what else to say. If you're born a man and you transition into a woman, I will call you ma'am. I will call you miss. I will be respectful. I don't care what you do with your body. But there is a line you should never cross, which is competitive sports. And what I mean by competitive, high school sports, college sports, professional, if you're born a man, transitioned into a woman, you have a tremendous advantage over women. For example, Leah Thomas was like 440th in the country as a male swimmer. She had her so-called transition, and then all of a sudden she's the number one female swimmer in the country. This is outrageous, and it is ridiculous. So what does Joe Biden do? And I agree with this. He puts down this bill, which basically says, and it's not really specific, but it says, state by state, we're giving you the authority, but under these groundworks that we need to make it fair for women in sports, and we need to make it an equal playing field in sports and safety of women. Basically, what that means is if you're born a man, transition to a woman, you can't be playing high school sports with women or college sports or professional sports. Read between the lines. That's what Joe Biden is saying. But that wasn't enough for Megan Rapone, right? Megan Rapone took issue to this. So did Sue Bird. And by the way, they are both phenomenal athletes, but they are nincompoops when it comes to this subject. And Megan Rapone was offended by that, and she made the claim in so many words that this was discrimination against the trans community. No, it's not. First of all, it is dangerous. Somebody born a man, transition to a woman, in most cases, you're going to be stronger, you're going to be faster. And if that wasn't the case, then why aren't women in the NFL? Why aren't women in the NBA? Why aren't women playing Major League Baseball? Why aren't women playing matches against Novak Djokovic? I know you're a tennis player, so I had to throw that one in there. This is so ridiculous. This does not mean I'm transphobic or anti-trans. There are times when we can use those words. Not here. Born a man, transition into a woman. It's very simple. Here's my solution. If you want to have playful sports on the playground, not competitive,
not the playground,
or fun leagues where nobody's going to get hurt, fine. But in organized sports, if you're born a man, I don't care if you got the snip or not. I don't care what your body looks like, okay? You can't be competing against people that were born women because, number one, it is a ridiculously unfair advantage. And number two, in some cases, it's dangerous for the women. This shouldn't even be a conversation. How can anybody in our society believe that if you're born a man, transition to a woman, that it is fair for those people to be competing with naturally born women? This is where the term wokeness comes from, and this is where far lefties look ridiculous.
I mean, when you look at Leah Thomas, Leah
Thomas.
Thomas, thank you. Leah was a good foot taller than her primary